What's up, people? In this video we are going to watch this. Please react to this. It's on people who talk about why they stopped slash aren't vegan. So some ex-vegan stuff here by Ike. If you guys have any other recommendations for videos or YouTubers, let me know.
Hey Narwhals, my name's Luke Narwhal, and today we're going to be reading a weight loss related question from Ask Reddit. Ex-vegans of Reddit, why did you stop being vegan? Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more weight loss related videos. I'm allergic to too many foods. If I cut out everything I'm allergic to and everything I couldn't eat because I'm vegan, I would be eating very sad, crappy meals for the rest of my life. I'm not allergic, but I have a restricted diet for medical reasons. No spinach, no berries, no nuts, no tofu, no chocolate, on and on. You know what I can eat? Any and all meats and dairy and eggs. Also breads and carbs. So if I went vegan, I'd be eating the same 5 fruits and veggies every day and a ton of pasta. Always being hungry and overeating and feeling tired because the nutrition would be crap. Sorry animals, you're very cute and I love you all, but I'm still going to eat you. I had an eating disorder, recovered for 4 years, and could not deal with how much I was still thinking about food and nutrition. Just a few things to clarify, I'm not implying a link between veganism and eating disorders. There very well may be one, given the response to my comment. However, I don't know enough because I've not read the research. I'm not making any kind of claims, I simply answered the question because it was my experience. As an
Oh, interesting. Wow, how interesting that this random person who I've never met before and never spoken to happens to have said or come to the same conclusion that I have come to. Let's read this. I had an eating disorder, recovery for 4 years, and could not deal with how much I was still thinking about food and nutrition. Oh, and this is why they quit being vegan. So, link between veganism and eating disorders. Who else has said that? Oh, right, that's me. I've said that many times. Yeah, you don't need to read any research. Like, is it not clear, people? Like, you see a girl, she obviously has a, like, I even hate using the word eating disorder, but like, she's obviously like intentionally malnourishing herself. Oh, and she's vegan. Coincidence. Maybe there's some third variable that like links up girls who love animals, you know, with intentionally malnourishing themselves. Maybe there's some other variable there, like some gene, right? Maybe you could have gene therapy to change that. No. Okay. Before I saw this comment, I was like, why did you ask me to do this? Luke Narwhal, huh? 16,000. Great idea. Like, if I don't want to say this type of video is easier than my type of video that I make, because this requires editing. My videos do not require any editing. But like how, like potential YouTube creators out there, like you understand that uploading videos to YouTube is basically as easy as you going on Reddit, finding a post that you find interesting, and reading the comments. Like you pick 5 comments and read them. That's it. And you edit like this to appear one after another. That's all. That's all you do. This video could have been like, I don't know how long you spent on this, whatever, who cares? So like you could do this in 20 minutes, you know what I mean? No excuse for you if you are not making videos and you want to. Get out there and do it.
I'm not making any kind of claims, I simply answered the question because it was my experience. As an alcoholic, I have gone the abstinence route and I've not had a drink in over a decade. It's barely an afterthought now, but the first years were challenging. Anyway, I say that because people who quit drinking get all kinds of congratulations and accolades. But with food, well, you have to eat. Every single day you have to sit down and eat, and while eating, not engage in your particular disorder, be it anorexia, bulimia, or overeating. Not having a drink is nothing compared to that. I cannot imagine a life where I had to take 1 shot of whiskey a day and that's it. No more, no less. I'm certain I could not do it. I was visiting a foreign country, Japan, and staying with the family. I didn't want to be rude and not eat their cooking, and I didn't want them to have to go to the way for my diet. So I ate meat there, and that kind of ended it. I still don't eat much meat and eat a lot of vegan food, but I'm not a vegan. I know some situational vegans who, if they're in a foreign situation, they'll totally eat meat. My brother started being a vegetarian in college, but when we went to Europe for a month, he ate everything. Came back and he went right back to being vegetarian and hasn't stopped in more than a decade. I am no longer vegan, but I still don't eat meat. I miss cheese. I wouldn't be surprised if pizza was the #1 reason for killing diets. I was vegan for 6 years. I got drunk at a friend's wedding and cooked a bunch of cheese rolls underneath the table and ate them in a secret drunken stupor, smearing cheese and butter all over my bridesmaid's dress. It was such a happy moment in my life, it made me realize I had not been enjoying food for a long time. I eat everything now. TLDR, cheese.
Interesting fact. Cheese is an addictive food. So cheese, as you'll see here, is actually the most addictive food. Interesting, isn't it? Not sure why. I don't remember like what exactly the reason is here. I do remember reading this. Is this clickbait? Possibly overstated, maybe. But if you think about it, like what's the like consensus really? Is that like adding cheese to anything will make it better? You know what I mean? So like whatever. Anyway, cheese is addictive, bottom line. Who asked me to do this? Please react to this, exclamation point. I kind of wonder, like, why did you want me to react to this? Like, what was your... What should I say about this? I guess, like, you know, and again, like, whatever people want to do, okay, I'm fine. Like, go ahead, live your life. You want to be vegan, you want to be carnivore, you want to eat keto, like, all right. but I question like how seriously you take your health if you are vegan, if you've committed to being vegan. I guess there's the ethical thing also, but that is so rarely talked about, at least from what I've seen, that it like honestly I would not be surprised. Like very few of these people have mentioned animals at all, right? Like the first guy did, who was like, I'm not vegan, I love animals, but I'm going to eat you anyway, right? Not a single person here has mentioned animals at all, right? It's all about the food. So like, I'm not saying all these people have eating disorders, but I'd be willing to bet money that at least 75% of them did, and that's why they tried going vegan. Yeah, whatever you got to do, you know, like you don't want to support the meat industry. I understand, it's respectable for sure. But is that really why you're doing it? If that's not why you're doing it, I think you're probably less likely to stick with it, unless you're just so committed to like turning yourself into a skeleton that you want to do it the easiest way possible, which is to not eat nutrient-dense foods. Yeah.
As a teen, I had an eating disorder, which I mostly grew out of over the past 3 to 4 years. I turned vegan for the right reasons, but constantly checking food labels for ingredients, worrying about nutrition, and the anxiety associated with going to restaurants made me feel like I was falling back into anorexia. I still eat consciously, but putting myself into the vegan box was too much for my mental health. My entire life revolved around food. Going somewhere last minute, gotta bring vegan snacks. Going out with friends for dinner, have to play the can I eat this game. Every day was deciding what to eat or cook or buy. I met a meat eater and slowly went from vegan to vegetarian to meat eater. I don't regret it. I have significantly more free time now. It was too goddamn hard, too goddamn expensive, and I didn't even want to be in the first place. While I'm vegetarian and have been for almost 10 years, I had no ambitions of going vegan because I knew it was too difficult of a lifestyle change for my lazy bum. But when my mom was diagnosed with diabetes, she read on some website that veganism would cure her diabetes forever. I think what it might have meant is veganism can help with weight loss and the generation of healthier dietary habits, which can lessen diabetes symptoms and perhaps even halt the disease's progress. But who knows for sure? All she got out of it was go vegan and you'll be fixed. So she decided to go vegan, and everyone in the house had to too, to support her and not tempt her back onto the meat and dairy diet that was going to murder her. Did we want her to die? No? Good. Then chuck that ice cream in the trash. It's killing your mother. But since no one else in the family wanted to go vegan, she decided to ease us into it by making mac and cheese. Now, my mother is the type of woman who buys those fix it and forget it cookbooks, who sees nothing wrong with so-called dump meals, and for whom meal planning or meal prep is too much work. Anything that takes longer than 50 minutes to prep is too involved. Most of what I ate growing up was casserole. She also sees nothing wrong with recipes involving the phrase 1 cup of mayonnaise. Additionally, at this point, she was choosing to work 80-hour work weeks because her marriage was and still is falling apart. And ignoring it was and still is her method of dealing with it. So in short, she hates cooking things that take a long time, and she has no time to cook, even if she actually enjoyed it. That's the kind of person we're dealing with here. And she recruited me, the person she gave up on teaching to cook, because I asked too many questions such as, how long do I cook a green bean? Or am I holding the knife right? To help her with her new dietary plan. So, mac and cheese. The cheese sauce recipe we used was from the Veganomicon, which is a great cookbook, not dissing it at all, and took 45 minutes to make on its own. It also required things we'd never heard of, like nutritional yeast. So at noon on a Sunday, we go out to find this bizarre yeasty food stuff with the intention of making it for dinner that night. 3 stories later, and we finally landed at Whole Foods, which had our apparently nutrient-dense yeast. While we were there, we decided, hey, let's just buy everything else for the rest of the meal. The mac and cheese was to be a side dish, and we were going to go get some vegan sausage to go along with it as the main course. So we got some of that, along with the ingredients we didn't have on hand at home, and some salad in case sausage and yeast and noodles wasn't enough to fill us. I think our bill was $30. So, thoroughly exhausted, we get home and realize that if we want to eat tonight, we better get started on that cheese. Instead, Mom sits down to watch TV and falls asleep and refuses to get up every time I try to make her so we can get started on dinner. Finally rose from her sleep at 5:30 and we start making dinner. Again, cheese takes 45 minutes just for itself. Actually ended up taking us almost twice that long because we kept messing the recipe up and having to start over. Finally get the recipe right and get the mac and cheese made, but now we've got to cook the sausages and make the salad. End up burning the sausages, and honestly, we are so tired of being in the kitchen that we just say frigate and call my dad and brother to dinner with nothing but a bowl of mac and cheese for dinner because we are done. It is not tasty. I have blocked the taste from my mind, but I do remember only being able to get a few bites down. My dad and brother are about the same and make hasty retreats from the dinner table. The kitchen is absolutely filthy and it takes us almost an hour to get it back in order. And by this point, I'm starving. But all we have is nasty noodles and a chunky fake cheese sauce. Mom looks at me, asks me if I'm hungry. I say no because I'm worried she'll make me eat those sad noodles. Then she says the blessed words. Okay, I was going to call out for pizza because I'm starving, but if you aren't hungry, then I'll find something. TLDR, I was vegan for 4 hours because Pinterest told Mom she'd die if she wasn't.
That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. And when I was watching that, I was thinking about my mom, right? Growing up where I lived in the valley, there was another family that lived like a couple doors down, and they had a son my age, like a couple months older than me. Anyway, we hung out with them a lot. My parents were friends with his parents, and we were like best friends growing up. And his parents would call my mom the food cop, right? Because my mom still is into health and fitness, used to like do bodybuilding, not professional or anything like that, but like used to work out at the Gold's gym in Venice and in North Hollywood, and like was working out back before it was mainstream, basically. Like how lucky am I, honestly? And you know, there was none of this, like she would take the time to make healthy food, basically. Like when I was growing up, we would have appetizers, which was basically a plate of like carrot sticks and tomatoes or some other vegetable that would be served with like a little bit of salt. And I was expected, that was just how I grew up. Like they were called appetizers, and I thought vegetables were appetizers. I didn't know appetizers were like this whole like range of things you could eat before a meal. I thought it was just vegetables that you eat. So we ate vegetables, and then we'd have a clean dinner of like protein or, you know, whatever, chicken and some rice or something, whatever. I honestly don't remember. Steamed vegetables. So like, how lucky am I? Like, there was no like mac and cheese. Like, I could probably count on one hand the amount of times I had actual mac and cheese, like with little cheese, powdered cheese packet. Ugh, the first bite is so good, and then every bite after that, you're just like, oh my god, what am I doing to myself? Yeah, wow, thanks, Mom. I know my mom watches some of my videos. I don't know if you'll watch this one, but thank you for that. Look at me now. Yeah.
Vegan for 5 years. Get married to a construction worker. I don't know how to cook anything but tempeh. Husband in honeymoon bliss. Never complains about eating tofu stir fry for 3 weeks straight. One day I come home early and he is there. He has fried a steak. He was supposed to be at work. It got rained out, he says. He tries to hide steak. Ends up confessing that he constantly eats meat in secret and wasn't expecting me home. He cries, says he's sorry, but can't go on like this much longer. His muscle children will starve. Also, a weightlifter. I say okay. His life is more boring than a chicken's. I call my grandma. She teaches me how to cook. We live happily ever after in meat and cheese heaven. Vegetarian for 12 years, a vegan for 2.5. Went back to vegetarian last winter. There are many delicious vegan food options, and I found a vegan diet generally improved my health. However, I have a busy schedule and don't always get time to prepare my own meals or the opportunity to make the call about where I eat / what's on the menu. Unfortunately, while lacto/ovo vegetarianism is pretty widely accepted and recognized at this point, there are still a lot of restaurants, families, and groups that do not understand that vegan needs more to eat than plain salad with dry toast. These types of situations would happen pretty regularly, leaving me hangry. So it's just easier for everyone if I accept some random dairy or egg now and then, until the vegan revolution comes, when I'll bust out the flag and march alongside my plant-nourished comrades once more. TLDR, vegetarian in the streets, vegan in the sheets. And that brings us to the end of the video Narwhals. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and
Why? I don't know. Why did you want me to react to this video so badly? It seems pretty straightforward. What was this on? Oh, the Stephanie Buttermore thing. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. You see, I do normally when I'm not, like the past couple of days, like I left Bangkok, came to Vietnam, so like haven't had as much time. But normally I'll review, let's say an average of 6 videos a day, right? 5. Let's say 5. Keep it simple. And let's say that. Well, let's say 6, and let's say half of those videos are me talking about nutrition, right? You see the same stuff over and over again, right? The people who look good and who are fit and who are healthy and who have a good quote-unquote relationship with food, they all eat meat and they all eat eggs, and they all look 100 times better than the people who do not, right? So to me, when I have to sit through an hour of content that shows me that every single day, it's like obvious. Like, you could be the dumbest person in the world if you watch an hour a day, like, of evidence that people who eat meat and vegetables, meat and eggs, are healthier and look better and feel better and are in better shape. Then, you put 2 and 2 together. But apparently that doesn't occur to a lot of people. So I don't know. It just seems like it's obvious to me. I know. I don't know if you don't watch all my videos. If you don't, you should be ashamed of yourself. But yeah, like duh, like, I don't know. I guess people just want to hear, again, this is not a dig at you or anything, but like, I guess in general, people just want to hear things that reaffirm their own beliefs, like every day, as often as possible. I'm probably the same way too. I just can't, I think I'm perfect. So like, obviously I don't do it. It's only like everybody else in the world that wants to live in an echo chamber. Yeah, anyway, kind of joking. Or am I? No, yeah, I am. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, if you guys have any other recommendations for videos or YouTubers that you want me to take a look at, let me know, leave me a comment. Peace.